Video is everywhere, and it can be used in so many different ways. It's a really great way for your customer to get to know who you are and what you do and what you have to offer. There are many different ways that you can utilize video in your business, some of which you may never have thought of before. So in this video, let's talk about some of the different types of videos and how you can utilize this powerful tool in your business. My name's Alysha Shelby, and I have been making videos since I was about 13 years old when my parents bought me a camera. I think I was mad at them for something because I was a teenager, so they felt guilty. So they bought me a camera and they haven't been able to get it out of my hands since. I have made thousands and thousands and thousands of videos, both on the production side and on the post-production editing side. I have worked in television for many years, making a lot of different commercials and promos, and I've also worked helping companies build their YouTube channels, their other social platforms as well. If there's one thing I know, it is content creation. So let's talk about some of the different types of videos that you could be using in your business. The first type is website videos. So this will be things like testimonials, product videos, how to navigate your website videos, thank yous, team intros, anything like that. When somebody comes to the main page of your website, you can have a video that really goes into this is my video, that goes into detail about who you are and what you do and all about your business. Because a lot of times people probably aren't going to read all the text on your page, right? You don't want too much text where people are going to be like, I don't care. Whatever, right? This is just a chance for people to really see who you are. You know, you can make something really fun and creative and just showcase your business. You can have a little page that goes into your team. If people are going to be working directly with people in your business, it might be nice to have just a quick little video bio that kind of talks about who they are so they can get to know, and then they can say like, hey, I want to work with Henry or whatever, you know, like I really connect with that person. You can have a page that has testimonials. In fact, today I will be making a testimonial for a business that I recently worked with that I absolutely just love their vision and their mission. And so on their page, you'll be able to see a little video of me talking about my experience. It's a really great way for people to see how you interact with other people. The next thing that could be nice to have is just little explainer videos, you know, maybe how to navigate your page or what they can expect, you know, give them those expectations of like, hey, you just bought our book. Thank you so much. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get an email in your inbox. So make sure to check that. And you should be getting your book 5 to 7 days from now, something like that, just to build that customer relationship. The great thing about website videos is it's not something that you have to constantly be updating. But it is easy to go back in and, you know, as things change, policies change, anything like that, you can just do a quick redo of that one video and update it on your page. But it's not something that you're going to have to be making content every single day where you're like, oh no, I need a new video. You know, you can sit down, figure out all the videos that you need on your page, shoot them in one day and be done with it. The next type of video that you could be using is social media marketing type videos. So, you know, this would be anything for Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. One of my favorite places to market on social media is on YouTube. There's a ton of benefits of why we like YouTube, and you can check out all of those benefits in this video here. But the great thing about social media videos is that it's not a sales video. It's not an ad. Now you can do ads on social media. That's a different type of video, right? You can do an ad on Facebook, you can put an ad on YouTube, but the type of videos I'm talking about are organic growth type videos. You're giving people some sort of value, you're giving them content that they need, you're giving them education or information, you're just showing off what your product is, but you're not overly selling it. You're giving your viewers something, and in return, they're getting to know you better, they're getting to like you and trust you. One of the many reasons that I like video over something like a picture or a text is that you're really able to showcase and tell a much bigger story. You know, a picture, obviously there's that, a picture can say 1,000 words, and that's so true. Pictures are great. I wouldn't say, you know, only do video. I think it's great to have a combination of picture and text and video. But if you just have picture and text, you're missing out on a big opportunity by having video. I think it's great to have a combination of text, video and pictures, but I think if you only have text and pictures, then you're missing out on a big opportunity by not including video. It can just tell such a bigger story. There's a lot of things that you can do with video that you can't do with other formats. One of the amazing benefits of having a YouTube channel is that you're creating this evergreen library. And that just means that you have a library of videos that can live on forever. They're not time sensitive. You're not making a video that's like, hey, Friday, we're having this event, make sure you're there. It's like this video, for example, whether you watch it now or you watch it a few years from now, it's going to be the same kind of content. It's going to work for that time setting. And this idea of having a library of content leads me into the third type of video, which is customer training type videos. We have a client who found that if a customer asks him a question, emails him a question, or texts him or something like that, he can just send them a link to one of his YouTube videos that he already answers that question, that goes into great detail. He doesn't have to jump on the phone with him and spend an hour explaining how this thing works. He doesn't have to send a super lengthy email that someone is probably not going to read through. You know, the amount of things that you can say in that video versus an email and getting that message across, it's something that's a huge time saver for him. And it also gives him this credibility factor. So one of the things that we really love to advocate for is multi-purpose content, right? Making content takes time. There's a lot that goes into making a video. It's not always something where you're just like, hey, I'm gonna make a video today. And then you just, you know, point and shoot and everything comes together beautifully. You can do that. You can, you know, if you see something, you're like, oh, I gotta capture that, and you hurry and make a video with your phone. That's totally fine. But that's not the type of video content that I'm talking about. So anytime that you're making a video, you wanna think about, how can I use this video in multiple ways? Okay, I'm gonna make a 10-minute video. I'm going to put it on YouTube. It's going to help my YouTube channel grow organically. I am going to then use that on my website. So I have a library of videos on my website that can help educate my customers. I'm going to use it in an email campaign. I'm going to use it as an opportunity to send it as an email so that if a customer has a question, I can send it to them. Okay, so now before I even make the video, what are some of the most commonly asked questions by my customers and clients so that I can make sure I'm making the right kind of content? And then finally, let's take that 10-minute video and let's chop it into 8 one-minute clips so that we can put it on TikTok and Instagram. These are the things that you really need to think about before you ever start making video content. You know, make sure that you're making content with a purpose. Think about where you want to start. You know, maybe you want to start and get all the website videos out of the way first. Maybe you want to start by starting your channel. Maybe you want to start on Instagram. Whatever you do, find a place where you want to start, make it make sense to you. Think about all the different ways you can utilize it and then begin. I think it's very common. So I do this every day, right? I work with a lot of different clients. I do this for myself. I've been doing this for years. So my brain is already sort of set for that function of like thinking about, I can do this, 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 and this. But for you, you might be thinking, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know like where you're going. I don't know, like how do you come up with that? How do you know all the different ways, you know? And so I would say just get sort of started with something. Start small, start somewhere that you're like, I can handle this, I can do this, this is comfortable. And then you can slowly start adding those other things. In this video, I just wanted to give you some ideas and some suggestions of different types of videos that you can do, but it doesn't mean that you have to do all of them right away. At some point, you probably should have all of them. They're all really, really great resources. They're all really great ways to utilize video. But don't try to make all of them at once, or you probably won't make any of them. Even for us who do video all the time, we've sort of had to prioritize. Okay, we're starting here, we're going here. This is our plan. This is our 1-week plan. This is our 1-month plan. This is our 1-year plan. This is our 5-year plan. This is all the content we know we need to create. But these things take time, and so allow yourself to build up to that. If you are feeling overwhelmed or you're thinking, okay, I'm ready to start making videos. I kind of have an idea of where I want to start, but I'm not quite sure. That's okay. We do have a link in the description box below where you can talk to a producer. We can help you sort of navigate and figure out where would be the best place for your business and for you to start specifically with a free strategy call. So make sure to click that link in the description box below. We are your video allies. You've got this, we've got your back, and we cannot wait to see what kind of video content you create.